Do it for Toad.
Welcome to another video. Now, I love playing sharks, but with the Toad ban, sharks not doing so hot right now. So what's the best way to play sharks? Opponent going first, playing Runix. Alright, you know what? I'll show you. This is the best way to play sharks right now. And you may not like it, but this is the way. Sometimes you gotta do horrible things to win. We're gonna max C. Opponent playing Runix. Are they going to let us draw a million cards? Or are they going to stop right here? Runix just set activate the field spell. Is pretty powerful. Opponent discarding a flashing fire to add the field spell. Alright. Now we got a great hand to deal with Runix right now, except opponent is not stopping. They're going into Runix Sprite and they're going to let us draw a billion cards. Alright. Well, we got a lot of ways to deal with Sprite, and we got a lot of ways to deal with Runix. We got Cosmic Cyclones. We got DD Crows, which is underrated right now. I think DD Crow, underrated hand trap. Might even be better than Ash Blossom right now. Just discard it, banish a card from the graveyard. Any card. Opponent, are you going to do full Sprite combo? That's the question. And if they do, can Sharks beat? Can Sharks beat it? And you know, we'll just have to see. We're going to Ash the Sprite Blue because we don't want our opponent to get their monster negates out. So, going to negate the Sprite Blue, stop it from searching a red, stop it from searching a carrot. Opponent going to the Sprite, gigantic Sprite. Gonna activate, giving us more cards with that Max C. Getting an Hyperia to keep drawing. Alright, opponent not afraid. They think Sprites is so powerful, they're not worried about letting us draw a billion cards right here. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, hey, you said you were playing Sharks. Where are the Shark cards? Don't worry. Shark cards are coming. Let's DD Crow. Opponent trying to Sprite Elf that Hyperia. We're just gonna banish it. Get out of here. No additional Sprites for you. And opponent forced to stop. They can't make the IP Masquerena because they have nothing to make with it. So opponent just left with a Sprite Elf and a Gigantic. Alright. Now, where's the Sharks? Alright, the Sharks are right here. 1 for 1. But first, we gotta get rid of this Runic Fountain. Let's banish. Banish the Cyclone. With that fountain gone, opponent will not be able to do their little activating from hand effect. Now opponent is trying to resummon the blue from the graveyard. We have a call by, we could negate, but I'm gonna let him have it because that, you know, blue, that doesn't matter. Blue doesn't matter, it draws him a card, whatever. But if they have some hand trap and Ash Max C, you really want to save that call by for that. Opponent Runic Destructioning. Just get a little banish off the top of our deck, hoping they'll hit something important. Let's take a quick look here. There you go, there are the Sharks right here. Crystal Shark, Beautiful Lantern. We got our 1 Imperm banish right now, but we got rid of that field spell, and now we are free. Opponent getting the red, but it's too late. Too little, too late. Let's special summon the red-haired Hasty Horse. It's just a level 5 that special summons itself. Gotta be careful about this card. It has another effect. Opponent activating Max C. We're gonna banish the Max C from the graveyard. Banish will call by. And we accidentally popped our own Hasty Horse. You're about to see. Hasty Horse says, there we go, negate that Max C. Hasty Horse popping itself. If another card is placed in this card's column, destroy it. So all we had to do was activate that card anywhere else and it would not have popped the Hasty Horse. So that's a bit of a misplay, but that's okay. We don't need the Hasty Horse anyway. Let's activate Foolish Bear Good, see if they have an Ash. We're just going to send this Ice Bear to the graveyard. We're not activating it though. Let's use 1 for 1. Get the Beautiful, and here it is. Here's the combo. Beautiful. Get us the Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw. Get us the Lantern. And now we're about to do unfair things. We are using Zexel Field. Zexel Field is going to let us attach a monster from our extra deck. When we XZ summon, we get to attach an additional monster as a material. So we are going to attach everyone's favorite Rhongo. Rhongo is attached. And now I know you realize bad things are happening. We're doing bad things. Let's make the Nash Knight. Activate its effect to rank up, and we detach something. We detached the Rhongo. Now let's rank up into CXZ Berry and Hope. Target the Rhongo in the graveyard, and now this monster is Rhongo. It has Rhongo's name, it has Rhongo's effects, and it has 5 materials. Let's activate. Pop all of our opponent's cards. Everything to the graveyard. Set some back row. Attack for 6,500. If we had that Hasty Horse, where's the Hasty Horse? If we had that Hasty Horse, we could have got lethal, but that's okay. Opponent, we got a 5 material Rhongo. You can't summon monsters. Rhongo unaffected by everything. What are you gonna do? Opponent, not reading. Flashing Fire. If opponent, if you'd read, this actually was the out. You had the out, and you just wasted it. There's a very brief window of vulnerability. And if opponent had just waited, they could have popped our Heroic Champion. But they wasted their chance. Opponent sat in a card. Back to our turn. You'll notice, hey, what's happened? We're not Rhongo anymore. That's right, in the end phase, it stops being Rhongo, but it doesn't detach any materials, so it still has 5 materials. And then back in our turn, on our main phase, we can target Rhongo again. Become Rhongo. That's right. Opponent max C, that's useless, not going to do anything. If opponent had set the Flashing Fire, well, we would have banished it. But if they'd waited till the end phase, when he loses his effect, they could have targeted him and popped him in the end phase. If they just set that Flashing Fire, we would have banished it. So opponent had to play very carefully. Let's wipe our opponent's entire field. Get in with Rhongo and opponent. Opponent is done. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright, so you know, we're playing Rhongo, but the fact about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is if you are not doing an unfair thing, you're at a huge disadvantage. You gotta be doing something unfair to win. Opponent, playing sprites. What's the unfair thing they're doing? Summoning a billion monsters, that's what they're doing. Opponent, getting the gigantic and the sprite blue. We don't have any hand traps. No max C this time. Opponent getting the jet. Jet gonna get the sprite starter. Alright, alright. Opponent doing their thing, getting the sprite elf. Sprite elf gonna get a card from the graveyard. Alright, if you like this video, if you like seeing sharks perform optimally, give the channel a subscribe. Stick around till the end. I'll have the deck list to show off if you want to try this yourself. Alright, we got a lot of cards. Opponent doesn't have too much in the way of interaction. Let's start by activating our Peri Res map. Search for a Beautiful. Opponent, very rude, has the max C. Okay, well, you know, opponent chaining Ash Blossom to their own max C. Alright, that is a choice that you can do. Opponent probably did that by mistake. Opponent responding with Sprite Elf, targeting a monster in the graveyard. Alright, here's our time to shine. Let's banish. Banish that beaver. Opponent responding with IP Masquerena. Alright, we have literally everything we need. We have full combo. Opponent making an Avramax. That is actually pretty annoying. Because it was made with Masquerena, its effect to boost its attack points might actually stop us from hitting it with Rhongo, but we'll see. But we got everything we need to Rhongo right now. Let's do our unfair thing. Foolish Fairy Goods. Why are we playing this? We're going to send Rainbow Bridge to the graveyard. That's right. This is another Rainbow Bridge deck. We're searching for field spells. Let's activate. Get ourselves Crystal Beast. And the Zexal field. Activate the Zexal field. Activate the effect of our Beautiful. Special summon Buzzsaw. We're going to activate Crystal Shark. Get it on the field. Buzzsaw, activate. Get us another Shark. Use these two to make a level 5 Nash Knight. Now, Mech Knight Crusadia cannot be targeted by card effects. Does this target? Detach, then attach a face-up monster on the field to this card as material. The Nash Knight actually gets around the Mech Knight Crusadia. Probably would have been smart to activate Nash Knight, steal the Crusadia right here, but I did not do that. Special summon the CXD Nash Knight, and opponent hitting us with the Meteor. Alright, we were just going to go straight to Rhongo, but now we got Meteored. Alright, well, it is a very chunky Meteor, so let's see if the opponent has the out. Opponent, we got no more plays. What do you got? Hyperia into a Sprite starter. Alright, opponent, I think you got it. We're gonna make him have it. We gotta make him have it. We'll wait till they have it. Opponent getting Gamma Burst. That doesn't have it yet. Alright, Sprite Elf. Not quite yet. Opponent getting back the IP Masquerena. That's looking promising for them. Gigantic. Alright. Gigantic has 3,200. They can boost its attack points. Hit us for easy lethal damage. They're still wombo comboing. But you know what? Sometimes you get hit by the Meteor. It's not always glory for the Rhongo. Opponent removing our Nibiru token and going to get in for easy lethal. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. Opponent going first. This is our third game. Going second. Versus what I assume is sprites. Opponent summoning a Swap Frog. Gonna banish our Maxi. Alright. Alright. They won the Maxi minigame this time. But we'll see what sort of board they can make. We do have the combo in hand, so if opponent doesn't get a monster negate, we're going to Rhongo him. Opponent, send in Ronan to the graveyard. Normal summoning Deep Sea Diva, getting another Deep Sea Diva. Excuse me, opponent, why did you just pass here? You stopped. You could have done plays. Don't know what opponent's stopping for. Maybe they got lost. Maybe they got confused. Let's Lantern Shark. Get the Crystal Shark from the hand. Activate the Zexal field. Nash Knight. Add the Rhongo. Link up, or rank up, into CXZ Nash Knight. Detach Rhongo. Rank up into Honor Dark. Rank up into Burying Hope, and become Rhongo. Activate. Wipe the opponent's field. Send it all to the graveyard. Attack for 6,500 damage. Opponent, what have you got? What have you got? Can you get out of this? Opponent passing with no actions. Love to see it. Let's activate. Come Rhongo again. Get him with the CXC Burying Hope. Boom. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go on to the next game. With the ability to search field spells, this deck is actually quite consistent. You usually have the field spell and a way to make the level 5 XE. In this hand we got two ways. And obviously you can still draw your Crystal Beast, which makes your searching dead, but you know what? We're here to make Rhongo, so you're going to brick every once in a while. You just got to live with that as a possibility. We're getting the CXC Nash Knight. Right hand Shark. I actually ended up cutting from the deck because we want to make level 5 XEs. We want to make rank 5 XEs. We don't really want level 4s. So this right hand Shark, not that useful. Let's go into the Burying Hope. We did the combo. We got Rhongo in the graveyard. Opponent, what can you do? We just made Rhongo. Can't summon. Opponent, they got nothing. Alright, let's check what our opponent was doing, and then we'll go on to the next game. Opponent was playing, all sorts of nonsense. They got all the Shizus. They were going to melee a billion cards. They got Thunder Dragons. They got Hand Destruction. But they couldn't do it. Couldn't beat the Rhongo. Opponent was trying to do a million unfair things, but we got to him first. Let's go on to the next game. Alright. We got Astrotopia. This, if you make an XE, lets you special summon it, search for the Zexal field, but we don't even need it. Buzzsaw Shark, gonna get Lantern Shark, Zexal field, activate, special summon Nash Knight, equip the Rhongo, Rhongo attached, rank up into the CXC Nash Knight. Now, if you do your Rhongo combo afterwards, you can do other things, because we got a lovely extra deck full of all sorts of fish-based nonsense. So after you've done your little Rhongoing, you know, you can do something else, show off the power of fish, and fish don't just make Rhongo. Astrotopia gonna summon itself, send the field spell, get another field spell. We're just thinning the deck. We don't want to draw more copies of this. We've used it already. Opponent, can you play through the Rhongo? T-set pass. Thank you for playing fair Yu-Gi-Oh. We are going to activate. Opponent, can you negate? This is the chance. This is the time. You use Imperm. You pop the Burying Hope, whatever. This is the one window. Opponent doesn't have it. Let's wipe the field. Opponent playing a Red Rain, and they set a Crimson Resonator. Alright. We're going to discard Zexal field. Get the Zexal field in the deck. Set cross out. Attack for 6,500. Opponent, you got one more turn. Can you out the Rhongo? Opponent Resonator command. Discarding a card to add a Wandering King Wildwind to the hand. That's not going to matter. They are setting, and they are out of here. Love to see it. We are being the villain. Let's go on to the next game. Sharks, our villain deck. Now, with Rhongo. This is a great hand. Like, look at this hand. This is beautiful. We got the field spell. We got Foolish to search for the field spell. So we can even, like, bait an Ash Blossom. We got DD Crow. We got the Beautiful. And we got a cross out to negate anything. Foolish Bear Goods. We're going to send the Ice Berry to the graveyard. Is this the right play? Well, you know, the Foolish baits an Ash anyway, so, you know, the Ice Berry in the graveyard is probably fine. We don't really need a second copy of the field spell. So, you know, that's okay, and we can use this Ice Berry to search for something later. Now, if you activate this, you're locked into waters. You can't do the Rhongo combo, so you gotta be careful. Beautiful. Get on out here. Get us the Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw. Search the Lantern. Zexal field activate. Become Rhongo. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it quick this time. You've already seen it. Attach Rhongo. Rank up. Activate the effect. Rank up. Rank up again. Copy the Rhongo. Set our cross out here. And pass the opponent. And opponent, they don't have it. They're out of here. It's that easy. Make Rhongo and win. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, we got Hasty Horse. We got a way to search the field spell. We got the Para-Res map. Let's go. Get the Beautiful. Special summon Hasty Horse. Beautiful activate. Buzzsaw. And the Lantern. Let's get the field spell. Send our Rainbow Bridge to the graveyard. Activate the affecting graveyard. Add the Crystal Beast Sapphire. Add the Zexel field. We're going to leave our Buzzsaw Shark on field so we can XD summon on our next turn. Nash Knight. Rank up. Attach Rhongo. Activate the effect. Rank up again. Make the Silent Honor Dark. Rank up again. Make the CXD Bearing Hope. Copy Rhongo in the graveyard. Opponent, can you out the Rhongo? You got one chance. This is more fair Rhongo because like regular Rhongo, there's no window to out him. He's just, you know, unstoppable. There's a very brief window if opponent reads everything that they can spot. They can spot it and they can beat the Rhongo. Opponent passing with T-set pass. Alright, we are a little worried here. Zombie World and a set card. This could pop our Bearing Hope before we become Rhongo again. Let's activate. Opponent, do you have it? Opponent does not have it. Wipe the field. Opponent, Dark Sacrifice. If an effect would destroy a card, negate the effect. Send a level 3 or lower Dark Monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's actually a pretty spicy way, and that will not negate because we are unaffected by card effects. But it will send that level 3 to the graveyard. But we got a way to stop that. Ash Blossom. Negate the negate because it sends as cost. Or sorry, because it sends as part of the effect, not as part of the cost. We can negate with Ash. Dark Sacrifice, not necessarily the best way to beat a Rhongo. Wipe in the whole field. Opponent had a set Vampire Ghost. Let's special summon a bunch of monsters on the field. Go into some funky shark plays. Make the Stealth Kraken. Make a beautiful Abyss Dweller. Get in for easy lethal. Opponent couldn't out the Rhongo, and now they are getting hit with the Rhongo. Alright, let's go on to the deck list. Alright, here it is. Here's Rhongo Sharks. And I think this is the best way. If you're going to play Sharks right now, you're going to want to do something unfair. Making Rhongo probably the most unfair thing you can do with Sharks. We get triple DD Crow. This card's really hot right now. Yo, I love it. DD Crow. I'm planning to play it at 3. I'm going to try it in other decks at 3. But I'm always happy to have it. I haven't played a game where I was like, oh, DD Crow, I wish this was a different hand trap. Alright, Beautiful. At 3, we got 2 Max C. We got 2 Ash Blossoms. We got 1 Crystal Beast as part of our package to search the field spell. We got triple Lantern Shark. We got triple Buzzsaw. We're not playing the other fish that do rank 4 plays because we're not here to make rank 4 plays. We're here to do rank 5 plays. We got 1 Astrotopia. You draw this, you can special summon it when you have an XC. Search for the field spell. Is this the best way to search the field spell? Probably not. And honestly, this card is probably cuttable. Maybe you even want to play a second Hasty Horse. Hasty Horse, not terrible. Alright. Hasty Horse. Level 5 summons itself. Make sure you read it. Don't pop it by its own effect like me. I'm a fool. Alright, we got Crystal Shark. If this card is great, you got it in your hand. You just special summon it when targeting a water. So if this Buzzsaw gets negated by an Imperm, you can special summon Crystal Shark and just do the play normally, make your Rhongo. So we got 2 Crystal Sharks. We got Terraforming to search the field spell. We got 1 for 1. We got triple Foolish Barragons to search the field spell. We got triple Para-Res map. Search the Beautiful. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 copies of Beautiful. 10 copies if you count 1 for 1. We got triple Zexel field. We got 2 Cosmic Cyclones. Pop your opponent's Runic field spell. Saw that in the first game. We got 2 Call by the Grave. We got Crossout Designate. Love this card, especially since we're running pretty much every reasonable hand trap. Although we aren't running a copy of Nibiru, so cannot negate Nibiru with this. Maybe that's a weakness of the deck. Maybe we should swap this Astrotopia for a Nibiru. 1 Ice Barrier can let you search Crystal Shark, but this is not a primary thing because it'll lock you out of doing the combo. So Ice Barrier also may be cuttable. We got 1 Imperm. We got the 1 Rainbow Bridge to search the field spell. Alright, and the extra, we got Utopic Future, Utopic Draco Future, Nightmare Shark, Bahamut Shark, Abyss Dweller, a Full Armor Black Ray Lancer, a Heartland Draco to attack directly, a heroic champion Rhongo. We need him to do a combo. We got Stealth Kragan, we got 1 Kragan Spawn, we got Honor Dark, we got Nash Knight, we got CXD Nash Knight, we got Burying Hope, we got 1 Zeus, and that's it. That's the play. That's the deck. I didn't show it in this video, but you can make Bahamut Shark go into a Nightmare Shark, rank up the Nightmare Shark into the full armor Black Ray Lancer, and then you have 2 level 4 XYZs, so you can go Utopic Future and the Draco Future. So that's like a, you know, backup line. That's your backup play. No Toad. With Toad gone, we got to do more unfair things. And you know, I think Toad is more fair than this. So Konami, unban Toad and ban Rhongo. I think that's my advice. That's my takeaway from this. Hope you liked the video. Let me know if you try this deck out, how you enjoy it, if my hand trap selection is nice, or if you would try something different. And yeah, have a good night. See you next time.